Eddie Hearn has revealed that he's been in touch with PBC and he's open to a fight with Mario Barrios and Conor Benn at 147. Be a huge opportunity for Conor Benn. A lot of people haven't been mentioning fights with him at 47 after the Chris Eubanks fight. They've been treating him like he's a 54 or 60. I've been hearing a lot of people say fights with him at 54 will make sense, or 60. But the guy can make 47, especially for a championship fight. And that's what they're looking at right now. I mean, it makes a lot of sense in my eyes because Conor Benn was already talking about guys fighting at 47 before he fought Eubanks. And I think just him having one fight at a higher weight class has now kind of changed everyone's outlook on him. And I don't think it should because he's the same size as he was before. And he'll be a lot more dangerous at 47 than he would 54 or 60. I think he's just, even at 60, he's oversized against a lot of guys. He's just undersized in my eyes when you compare him to a lot of people. So you would definitely have to have him at 47. But at 47 against Barrios, people will say that's a 50-50 fight, especially after the performance Barrios had against Pacquiao. They would say that's a very close fight right now. It would actually sell a lot over here in America and in the UK. It's not something I was thinking about per se, but it was a fight I had on my mind that possibly could happen. Because at first I was thinking it was possible that even Jerron Ennis or Conor Benn, but that was last year, and that was talked about. That actually was spoken about by promoters. They actually talked about something like that, but it never actually happened. You know, a lot of stuff was in talks first before it actually can happen, but with Barrios, I'm pretty sure he want to fight a guy who has a big name in the UK. That would do a lot for his career right now. As far as reaching certain audiences, I think that's one audience he haven't reached yet. And for him, that would be huge because if he can come out of this fight with a belt still, he can make a mega fight with someone and bring a large audience with him. I can definitely see that happen. And most of the fights he's has had large audiences. The Pacquiao fight, the Tyson and Jake Paul last year. That's kind of been the Canelo fights last year he was on. That's kind of been what he's been doing lately, just making big fights with he hasn't been the main event in every fight, but he's been on some big fights where, you know, you could say the main card is basically all main event fights. And Conor Benn and Barrios, I don't know what card that would actually land on if that was to happen, but Eddie Hearn said he was in discussions about this fight actually being made. So we'll see. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.